time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can McLean, the hero from the Highlands, take Bromley FC all the way to the Champions League final? Well, let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode here with Bromley FC. We sit in second position in the league and we'll get back into Champions League action today. Hopefully you did enjoy episode 100. What have we got? We've got Tottenham in the league and then what else? Not that one. We've got Aston Villa. In between that, we've got the Champions League, which we've got RB Leipzig, both legs, to see if we can push through to the next round. So let's jump into it and see what we can do here with Bromley. Right then, first game today, we are taking on Tottenham, 4.5-star team, 4-2-3-1 wide formation. Hodgson on the bench, the former Bromley man, and they use a press. Right, here we go. Hayes Lane hosting Tottenham. Bradshaw and Bjorgvinsson up top. Balaska checks in now. De Guzman went on his way in the transfer window. Hopefully we've got enough squad depth here just to, manage the situation with the Champions League fixtures. But a big game. We're trying to push for top spot. Let's see if we can get the points here at home against Tottenham. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. London derby as Bromley hosts Spurs. Lorin plays it in quickly. Bradshaw tried to find Balaska, picked out. Jessup tackle. Balaska. Jessup dispossessed. Tottenham up for this one with their press, but Vollenweider gets in, does well. Ziziba fires one off. Here's Balaska. He's got Vollenweider in support. He's got Bjorgvinsson in the box. Balaska keeps on running, draws a man, plays it back inside, but good defense from Spurs. Tackle. Anderson did better. Lorin to Bradshaw. Needs to take his man on. It's a free kick. Bradshaw just keeps on going. It's tenacious from the Australian. Just trying to find an opening, but picked out by Sanchez. Come on, boys. Vollenweider picks it off. Here goes Balaska. 32 gone. Looks back inside. Well done from Balaska. Lots of players in the box. Lifts it forward for Ziziba. Picked out again. We got the tackle in. Balaska pushes forward. Still runs Balaska. And he sets something up here. Lays it off. Wanted to race Bradshaw. He's got the touch. Lays it off. No. Capola got back. And the Tottenham defence has been on point. They're struggling to break them down. And at half-time, it's 0-0. And Anderson somehow comes away with it. He can push hard, but he's going to need a runner. He's got Reece Bradshaw on the inside if he can get to him. This is a magnificent run from Big Anderson. Now plays it through. Reece Bradshaw deep in the box, lays it off. Nolan Lorin. Oh, he's missed. Good from Edgecombe. It's it forward. Nolan Lorin does well. Plays it inside. Ziziba tries to take his man on. Feeds it forward. Picked out again. Come on, we need to be a lot more clinical with this final pass. 20 odd minutes ago, we need to make some changes. Balaska and Edgecombe check out for Van Acker and Scow. Dewey gets in, makes the steal. Van Acker plays it forward. Bjorgvinsson tried to get one through. It's taken off his foot. And we've looked a little bit sloppy here today. Just haven't been able to be clinical enough and get that pass through to our strike force. Good from Anderson. To Scow. Up the line. Nolan Lorin. Has to cut inside. Has Reece Bradshaw. Drives his way home. Reece Bradshaw. Oh, good save. Vicario was brilliant. And unfortunately, it's a 0-0 draw here against Tottenham. Well, Tottenham with possession, even shots, pretty even saves, pretty even game all round. And, well, we probably deserved a goal. We had better chances, but it's a 0-0 draw. Well, Ben McLean, our man of the match with a 7.7 and a clean sheet. Dewey and Anderson under a lot of duress today, but managed to hold them out. Balaska ran out of legs. Sometimes I really don't understand this fucking game. So Bogan Noyakin has submitted a transfer request. Not happy with the amount of games he's getting. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do with the rotations? Everyone's getting a game every 3 days. I think this mechanic is just broken, honestly. And there's nothing you can do about it. Fuck's sake. Oh well. We've got him till the end of the season. Right then, it's time for the Champions League round of 16, first leg. We've got RB Leipzig, a 4-2-2 formation, so very similar to what we're running at the moment, and they use a press. Right then, back just in time. Lozano and Freddie Moss fit enough to play today. Don't quite have the sharpness. They've literally just been cleared. We've got a bit of a headache with Neuaken, but hopefully he can have an impact here today. And the full squad starting to come back together. Let's hope for no injuries, and let's see if we can get a lead here against RB Leipzig on the road at the RB Arena. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, round of 16. Champions League action. Good to see the skipper back out after 3 months. Lozano as well. We'll be trying to push our way forward and see if we can make something happen. Here is big Lozano. Gavia. Lozano laid it off for Yoon-Min Soo. Somehow managed to get a touch, but then Neuaken picked out. Tackle Yoon-Min Soo. Bromley here on the charge, nice and early. Plays it forward. Yoon-Min Soo back into the middle. Has Neuaken again. Tries to get busy here early, but can't get it through for Lozano. Azevedo, De Villa, Freddie Moss, Neuaken, Lozano. Can lay it off. McLean. That's the overlap run on the outside. Has Yoon-Min Soo on the inside. Yoon-Min Soo lays it off. Neuaken just tries to turn his way around. Plays it forward, has De Villa, shot blocked by the defence, and good work from the goalkeeper. Vincent, De Villa, Neuaken, here's De Jong, De Villa, finds Gregorian. Doesn't quite have the opening he wants, but can lay it off now for De Villa, kept his run going. De Villa, Yoon-Min Soo out wide, has Neuaken, drives his way here into the box, doesn't have anything on offer. Back to De Villa. Oh, the defence is set up well. Freddie Moss lays it off for Yoon-Min Soo. Dodges one tackle and then picked out. Oh, that's a good ball through. Great work from Ben McNeil. Azevedo plays it out to Freddie Moss. Here's De Villa. Finds Gregorian. Gregorian can push. Doesn't have what he wants. De Villa. Slippery. Min Soo pushes forward. Trying to let off. Bernard blocks again. De Jong clutch. Oh, both teams going hammer and tong here. Neuaken wants it down the line. Cuts back inside. Min Soo finds De Villa. Goes out wide. McLean. Back for De Villa. Into Neuaken. Min Soo holds up the play. Lays it off. De Villa. Inside. Gregorian got a touch. Bernard got a foot on it again. Geez, both teams playing counter-attack. And find an opening here. Azevedo maybe affected the shot. And it is a corner for RB Leipzig, 43 gone. Delivered deep into the box. McLean gets up, feeds it out for De Villa. We'll look for a counter-attack. And fire it forward. Has Neuaken. What's he got left in the tank? Oh, he's got Bernard. Lifts it over the top. Oh, got to get there, Lozano. Half time, it's 0-0. Good, Freddie Moss, but then dispossessed. He might be down and injured. Azevedo, brilliant tackle. And here comes Neuaken. Sprints it forward. Has Gregorian. Bernard with him. Jeez, he's quick, the big man at the back. Gregorian tried to find Neuaken, picked out by Neves. Jesus Christ, this is intense. It's only the round of 16. Good tackle from De Jong. Neuaken away. Drives his way forward. He's got Gregorian here. Gregorian holds it up, leaves it out wide here for De Jong. De Jong pushes, shoots, and another good save from Muller. 58 gone. Oh, he couldn't close the gate. RB Leipzig have the lead. It's 1-0 here. Both teams have just been going end to end, but finally it's RB Leipzig breaking the wall down. Just a touch of sharpness there maybe for Freddie Moss. Couldn't get across. Azevedo backing away, then tried to close the gate, but the number 6 just comes through, gets the finish. And it's 1-0 to Leipzig. Leipzig pushing it around. Azevedo, straight into the fucking attacker. Oh, good save, Ben McNeil. Geez, Leipzig all over us now. Well, Riley McLean goes to the bench. Let's make some changes. Belasca, Lorin, Leroy, and Wilshire all checking in. Tackle, Mambo. Gets it forward. Has Nolan Lorin. Going on the shoulder, but Lorin keeps on running. Might get run down here, but he keeps on pushing. Nolan Lorin needs to work it back. Brings it inside. Has Wilshire. Lays it off. Has Belasca. Trying to pull the trigger. Get in there, Belasca. Oh, what a save. Doesn't have a lot of options. Has to hold it up himself. And that's a poor pass. And it's been a really lackluster effort. We're 1-0 down. And a lot of work to do in the second leg. Well, Bromley had possession, but only the 5 shots. We just could not break down their defence. Azevedo, Ben McNeil, 7.4. I mean, probably needed a little bit more. Can't expect too much from Moss and Lozano coming back from those big injuries. Akin ran out of juice. Yeah, we're going to need a better performance in the second half if we want to get through to the next round. Game 3 today sees us taking on Aston Villa, a 4.5-star team in 9th place, a 4-2-3-1 wide formation with standard tactics. All right, we head to Villa Park. The rain coming down. The Twos will have to put in a shift. We want the points. We need to get to the top of the Premier League table. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Back to Premier League. We need to set ourselves up. Zizaba. To Belasca. Jessup. Back to Zizaba. Back to Belasca. Try and drive his way inside. There was space, but Zizaba. Wilshire inside. Reece Bradshaw pulls the trigger and he's missed. Ball and bite up to Zizaba. Gets this one forward. As Lorin plays it inside for Reece Bradshaw. There we go. That's the finish we needed. 1-0 Bromley. And Bradshaw has 15 goals for the season. Jesus, he's the top goal scorer at the club. He's having a very good year for Bromley. Leading from the front here in the Twos, but Nolan Lorin. Bradshaw found the space. Just enough time to pull the trigger. And it's 1-0 to Bromley here against Villa at Villa Park. Good save, Ben McNeil, corner for Villa. And look, Leroy doesn't seem to be able to recover from his injury. And Ben McNeil just gets this one sorted. Lies it deep and long. Nolan Lorin does get the touch he wants, but then is picked out by Gusto. Throw in. Fuck's sake, lads. 1-1. Defence looks a little bit shaky. Dewey in no man's land on that effort. Pushed up, and then Anderson had his back to the attacker coming through. And they get the equaliser at 1-1. Wilshire pushing forward, so is Dewey. Lays it off for Belasca, gets it forward here. Leroy, Lorin, Reece Bradshaw! 2-1, Bromley back in the lead. Oh, the old firm combines again, Lorin and Bradshaw. And he's got 16 for the campaign. And we retake the lead here at Villa Park. Cracking effort. Wonderful football through the middle. Leroy still playing on one foot. Lorin feeds the man up top. I mean, I was thinking about putting Bradshaw back in the midfield as the strikers started coming back. But if Leroy's injured, yeah, Taha not too far away. Oh, there is the halftime whistle. Bromley with the lead, 2-1 through Reece Bradshaw. Oh, change being made. Jean-Luc Leroy checks out with an injury. Bjorgvinsson checks in. Good from Wilshire. Lorin. Zizaba. Nolan Lorin again. Finds Belasca. Plays it inside. Reece Bradshaw. Oh, he's got his hat-trick. 3-1. And 17 for the campaign. Reece Bradshaw on fire here today at Villa Park. This is a man that wants to lead from the front. We've had big injuries to our front line all season long, and this man's just been there to clean up the crumbs. 3-1 to Bromley FC. Another good finish from the skipper. Oh, ref's giving him a free kick in a pretty dangerous area. Oh, fuck me. 3-2. Villa get a dubious free kick and put it straight in the back of the net. Ah, fuck's sake, lads. Ball jumped, it didn't matter. Top bins. Time to make some changes. Devere checking in, which is not something we would really expect. And Edgecombe checks in as well. There's Edgecombe. He's got the fresh legs. And uses Wilshere as the block. Edgecombe keeps on running. Is anyone getting in the box for him? No. Drives it in. Jorgensen sets himself. Can't get there. Devere tried to play it forward. Come on, Lorin. Push in, lad. Wilshere. Jessup. Lorin. And there we go. Oh, Reece Bradshaw carries it home. He's got a hat-trick, a 3-2 win on the road, and he'll get himself a match ball. Villa with possession, Villa with the shots, but Reece Bradshaw, a one-man wrecking crew, 8 saves for Ben McNeil. Man of the match, of course, Reece Bradshaw, 3 goals, assists for Balaska and Lorin. Ben McNeil is 7.4 today. A good effort to get us the 3 points. Are you fucking kidding me? Broken toe for Leroy, 3 months, he's done for the season. Time for the final game. It is the round of 16, second leg. 1-0 the aggregate score in favour of RB Leipzig. They've got that 4-2-2. They use the press, and they're tough to break down. Bernard, their key defensive player, and seems to be a real man mountain. Their keeper is big as well. We're going to have to really get stuck in here if we want to progress to the quarterfinals. Right then, here we go. Big game for the lads. The rain coming down in London. Will that play in our favour? Neujakken and Devere not fully fit for this one, but I mean, they need to try and get the job done. We need some early goals to change the momentum of this match and see if we can push through to the quarterfinals. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We know what the plan is. Get some goals on the board and get through to the quarterfinals. We just need to show up. Here's Devere. Plays it in early. Has Lozano. Oh, is that the start we needed? Fucking oath it is! Lozano on the board early. I think that's 14 for the season for him. Back from injury, on the board in the Champions League. We've got the equaliser. He must have just put himself back on side. Wonderful run from the big Uruguayan. Good to see him back out there and scoring. And it's 1-1. It's game on. De Jong. And so, Freddie Moss pushes his way forward. Lays it out wide for Neujakken. Neujakken delivers. Lozano heads it down, but Gregorian not there. Big tackle from Mambo. Neujakken holds up the plate, brings it inside. Yoon-Min Soo feeds it forward. Gregorian can lay it off. Has big Lozano. Drops the shoulder. Bernard got back. Big effort from the defender. Yes, Neujakken. Lozano finds Gregorian into the box. Has to finish. Yes, it is! 2-0 Bromley. 2-1 on the aggregate score. Gregorian gets his 13th or 14th for the season. And Bromley fights through the adversity to take the lead. Lozano with the assist. And it's a big finish from Gregorian. And Bromley has the lead. 2-0 on the day, 2-1 the aggregate score. Mambo. Azevedo. McEwen. Devere. Freddie Moss. Yoon-Min Soo. De Jong out in some space. And De Jong pushes. Oh, can you get a ball here deep into the box? Looks for Lozano. It falls. McEwen. Devere. Rides the challenge. Plays it off. Gregorian. Bernard had him in his pocket. Well, there's a halftime whistle. We've got the lead, but still 45 minutes to go. All right, here we go. Second half. Probably get another 5 or 10 minutes out of Devere and Neujakken. They are spent. They've been running everywhere. And you know, RB Leipzig aren't going to lie down without a fight. Good from Mambo. De Jong. Min Soo. Finds Neujakken. Lozano. Oh, got the touch. Gregorian can push forward. Can he get another one? Oh, what a save. Neujakken in no man's land. Good from Min Soo. Neujakken fires forward. Has Gregorian. Draws Bernard. Still comes Gregorian. Lays it inside. Lozano lays it off. Has De Villa. Good save. Good efforts. Good from De Jong. Oh, Neujakken picked out. Minsu's got himself a fucking injury. Better not be a broken toe. Plays it forward now. Oh, picked out again. Pressure coming here from Leipzig. Great tackle. Minsu fires forward. Can't find a target though. We just can't get out of our defence. McEwen. De Villa. Settles things down. Freddie Moss. Neujakken. Lozano. Out for McEwen. Pushes his way forward. Not a lot on offer. Freddie Moss. Back to Min Soo. Injury not helping him. De Villa. Min Soo. Needs to get some help. Has a Vado. De Villa. Lays it through. Has Lozano. Oh, good save. Gregorian! Gets him! 3-0 on the day. 3-1 the aggregate score. And we might have just booked a place in the quarterfinals. 14-15 for the season for Gregorian. And Bromley have found something here. Just a bit of an edge. Lozano is back. And his attacking prowess best. But Gregorian swoops, the poacher that he is. Good save, but there's Gregorian to swoop in like a seagull on a hot chip. And it's 3-1 the aggregate score. All right, make some changes. Minsu has got a knock. Wilshire checks in. Loren and Balaska checking in as well. Let's get it done. Good from De Jong. There's Gregorian. And lay it off for Wilshire. Lays it forward. Balaska tried to come on through. No, we've just probably done enough now, boys. It's been a very spirited performance. Defensively, it's been very good. Wilshire. De Jong. Balaska. Wilshire. There's the whistle. Bromley gets it done. We're through to the quarterfinals. Oh, big effort, lads. Pretty even possession. We managed the 8 shots, 4 saves from both keepers. But it's Bromley coming through with the biscuits. Simon Lozano, man of the match with a goal and an assist. 2 goals for Gregorian. Ben McNeil, clean sheet, 8.3. Mambo was relentless. Minsu has an injury. De Villa with an assist. And, geez, when we were all sitting up in the 7s, it's a pretty good day. Right, so in the next episode, we will have the Carabao Cup final. We've got West Ham. Not sure who we're playing in the Champions League, but PSG went through, PSV went through, Atletico Madrid knock out Bayern Munich. Frankfurt beats Real Madrid 3-1 on aggregate. Okay. Bromley's through, of course. Arsenal through. Nice goes through. And Barcelona goes through. So we'll be meeting someone from those teams. And as for the league, we still sit in second place. 5 points behind Arsenal. We've got Chelsea coming up. And then I think we're already into April where we will play Arsenal and a chance to close the gap. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. We're through to the next round of the Champions League. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here. And if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.